and welcome to
SASB. Side A, Side B.
What?
It's a working title, so it doesn't sound really, really good. Anyway, we're in
Montenegro.
Yep, and it's our last day, and we decided to make a podcast here because why not?
Yes.
Might as well. We're waiting for our flight. It's gonna be in an hour. In a few hours. Oh, in a few hours, yes. The taxi's gonna be here in an hour. So we have time.
We'll do a quick one.
Mm-hmm. So, Montenegro, how was it? Did you like it?
Yes, it was fun. Lovely. I like the weather. It's really warm now. And the people are nice. They're friendly.
Yep. Well, we documented our whole trip, so we have a vlog on that. Hopefully, we can do that soon. So you can see how beautiful the place is. The people are they're nice. They're nice to tourists, even though there's so much tourists that come here.
Every day.
I'd say in season, every day. Because they said that, because there's a cruise, how do you call it? Pier?
Cruise ship by the...
Yeah, cruise ship can park in the marina, and the most that they've got in one time is 6. How many people are there in the cruise ship?
Loads, I don't know.
Give me a number, give me a wild guess.
5,000?
5,000 people?
I don't know.
I say
It's a guess.
2,000 people.
Okay.
They said that sometimes more tourists are here in Kotor than the actual residents. That's crazy.
Because the country is a small country. I mean, not a small country, but a small population.
It's about 620,000, not million. It's a small country with a lot of tourists. Beautiful place. Did you like any food?
I like the seafood. I've tried the cuttlefish risotto. It's really good.
It was black.
Because it's got the squid ink on the risotto, so it's all black.
Yeah. From the sound of it, cuttlefish is like an actual fish.
No, it's similar to squid.
I know, I didn't know that.
Oh, right.
So I thought they just squirted ink. Same with the squids.
I think it's like a squid cousin. Still squid-like.
You have a picture of that, we'll post it in the video. Myself, I had the grilled octopus.
It was with like a squash puree, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. A grilled octopus with squash puree. And it's amazing. Tasted great.
Like a garlic butter sauce or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's really good.
It tasted like fish with a texture of like a squid. Because it was my first time trying octopus and it was really, really, really tasty. Love it. We ate at Scala Santa.
Conova.
Wait.
Scala Santa.
Conova Scala Santa.
Yes.
Well recommended by us and by our
Airbnb
host.
Because that's where he told us to try and eat. Another food recommendation is the barbecue. How do you pronounce it?
Oh, that's the first place we went into and eat, right?
Yes, you had to do a takeaway because the actual restaurant was jam-packed with people. Was I think pretty popular with tourists and locals alike. So we just had to order and then take it home, and it was really good.
And it's always like that. Like every time we pass it by, there's always loads of people. So there's a slim chance you're gonna be able to sit inside to eat, but
the food's good.
Still, the food's good even if you take it out.
And you get these massive steaks, like just behind them, no? Waiting to be grilled.
Yeah, all the meats that they grill, it's all displayed in the fridge behind them, so you can see that it's legit. It's fresh. You could say that. Myself, I had an extra large mixed platter of meat. I think it was good for like 3 people, not just 2.
You think? They're protein-wise.
Probably good enough for them because they're tall. Fun fact, they told us that it used to be Dutch people who are the tallest in the world, and now they have the record. So the Montenegrins are the tallest in the world.
They're a tall bunch.
How often do they do that census?
I don't know. They keep count.
Probably for them, XL food platter is just right.
Yours had grilled chicken. a grilled.
Yeah.
It seemed like a pork sausage, and I don't know about the. Are they like lamb?
Lamb kebab.
Like kebabs, but they were really good. That's why.
There's a pork one as well.
A pork sausage. I did tell them.
I would think it's pork because it tasted different from the lamb, but it looks exactly the same but tasted different. It wasn't beef, it wasn't chicken, so probably pork. Unless there's another animal that's endemic here, we don't know. You had a vegetarian
Yeah, I
platter.
had a vegetarian option just because I know we'll share, and that meat platter seemed to be really, really heavy.
Oh, in the whole platter comes with a side dish of salad or salata, as they call it. Even the vegetarian option has a salad that comes with it, so it's really a lot, guys.
And it's really affordable too.
How much was it?
Yours was like 12 or 15 euros. Mine was maybe a little cheaper than that, but with the amount that you
I think
get.
it's about 6 or 7.
But with the amount you get loads.
Yeah.
So must try.
Where else did we go?
We went to loads of places, but I think the hardest I will say is our first day on the Kotor Fortress hike.
Ooh, tell me the strategy behind our whole itinerary.
There were 2 ways to get on top of the Kotor Fortress, and we chose the path less traveled, which is harder but free, because the easier path has stairs, but you need to pay. I don't even know what amount, but we're such cheapskates. Like, no, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, and we knew how the paid path looked like, because when we went down, we went that way because it was already free, because it was in the afternoon and no one was there to control the people already. So I was just gonna say it was a bit monotonous, the free one. So I was happy that we took the higher one, because that was the scenic route. And
there was that one obstacle where this path sort of ends in a wall, like dead end basically, like in a wall or in a cliff, diba?
Oh yeah.
And then there's like that small hole that you need to crawl into to get to the other side, to get to the actual fortress. But it was just like, it's like a small window.
Yes. Yeah, what
but
used to be a
high
window.
up. So some of the people that we were on tour with said there used to be a ladder to perch up on that small hole, but
I wonder where it was.
I don't know, there wasn't there when we got there.
You think the people, maybe the guards who guards the free entrance,
I don't know,
take it off so that people don't go down that way?
I don't know. We've got a video though for that.
That's the thing. I don't have the video that
Yeah.
shows exactly what happened and what goes.
That's okay, because you went first.
Yeah.
Because it was a bit high, and I was really unsure how to approach it, because there were a stack of rocks, unstable.
Yeah.
And even with them, the height of the hole was up to my, like, maybe eye vision, like, so there was no way I can prop myself up there alone.
I think that was the place where the free trail and the paid trail meets. So it was a window on a wall, a very small window on what used to be a wall.
There's the group of 3 people behind us.
Behind us?
There was 2 people ahead of us.
And we were following them. And I just saw a small window, which was... I didn't think that it was a way out. But there was a bend as well as soon as you go on top of a ledge. So I thought there was like a secret door that was behind that, because it was in my peripherals. It looked like there was a way out there. So I thought there was a way out. So we went on while the people behind us was following us. And I went left and realized that there was no door. So I started doubting myself. Were they really there? The people just in front of us? So I just look around, and then, is that the way out? I didn't know that was the way out. So the people behind us told us that you climb up the window. What? Really? Seriously? Because behind the stack of rock that goes through the window, there was like a very narrow ledge that you can like stand on. So it's a very risky move to be there and to climb up. But we went there anyway.
Yeah, so the group of 3 people were helping us, cheering us. I'm like, yes, you can do it, you can do it. And you got into the hole first.
I got there no problem, but I was worried about you mostly.
But I couldn't on my own. There's no way.
Yeah, but they
I
offered,
could have done
they
it.
offered
But
a hand.
one lady was like, come on, jump. She
They were
did
gonna
this
boost
to
you.
her hand and
Yeah.
she boosted me up. I'm like, are you sure? It might be heavy. Like, no, it's okay. And so she propped me up, which I'm very grateful for.
That was yeah.
I didn't even get her name. Thank you.
It was the craziest
So not for the faint
experience.
heart.
Mm-hmm. So we went down the free route. It was very. That was. I was saying it was very monotonous because it was just stairs that goes zigzag going down. Yeah, that was our first day. We ate at the grilled stop that we told you about, and next day, just watch it on the vlog, right? And what else? What is memorable?
I like the experience we had in the Austral monastery.
Oh yes.
That was on our second tour. We did a group tour thing, and we went to a monastery where there's a lot of Orthodox pilgrims that visit the place all the time. But we were quite lucky that there wasn't too much people, and it was way above high up the mountains. On a monastery that's like built across a mountain side, isn't it? And it's where the remains of Saint Basil was there. And yeah, there was always a priest
guarding
with him
24/7.
24/7.
Just for context, it's the first week of April now. It's still cold, but summer is coming, so there's heat from the sun. So I think it's a great time to come. Continue. You were blessed by the priest.
Yes, so the priest was asking, "Oh, where are you from?" I told him, "Oh, we're from the Philippines." And it was like, "Oh, are you Christians?" And he said, "Yes." And he brought this like brush with an oil, is it? Like oil. And it's like, brush it on us, and like we were quite
He
shocked.
brushed like a cross sign in our foreheads.
Okay. I wasn't sure what was happening, but like, alright, okay, thank you. All I said was thank you.
It was a different experience.
And then like just
You were telling me about his presence and how it felt.
I felt like he was very welcoming, like, you know, like
He knew us.
they did say, you know, all religions, all faiths are welcome in there. So they're I think all in all, the Montenegrins are like very welcoming people, regardless of race or religion. So the father was like, I couldn't expect it. He's like just really welcoming, like, you know, he knows you and it's like, oh, welcome, come here.
It felt like you've known him for a while.
Yeah.
He's a friend that you've known before. And then after that,
we got some souvenirs for Mama. We bought some stuff, and then we were quick brush because it was like a time to was like,
yeah,
oh, go on, we need to go.
We were in a van with like a few people, and after that is that when we went to Black Lake?
That day, yeah.
Another fun fact, in Montenegro, it's a country where you can experience 3 types of weather, which is continental, Mediterranean, and a cold climate.
I think it's just with the landscape
Yeah.
of the country being near, the coast by the Adriatic Sea. You get this really nice breeze, really nice.
Yeah, and it's just a
coastal.
few hours drive away from each other.
And then when you're up in the mountains, it's very cold, and the mountains are snow filled that you can ski on winter time. And then in the middle,
which we need to try soon.
Yeah. And in the middle is kind of where they both the weather meet. So it's like a nice fact.
Nice little feats of that country.
Montenegro is 70% mountain,
Mm-mm.
they said, so it's all mountains. Definitely get your hiking boots when you come here.
At some point, the road, the view seemed like a view from Edinburgh-ish, I would say. It looked like Edinburgh. Highlands. Some pine trees along the way. Just like a small cluster of forest. Did you get sick? Because it was a windy road. It was like Nagilian Road to Baguio.
Yeah, it was very windy and loads of curves. And the motion sickness
Yeah.
is real. But I managed to keep it in.
Next day, you visited the highest mausoleum in the world. It was the Mausoleum of King Petarnegos.
Yes.
Sorry, we're butchering it. We'll pop it in the video. After that, we went to a lot more places. Had like a boat ride around the lake. Is it the Lake Skadar?
No, it's the river. I can never pronounce what's it.
I'm just guessing everything.
Let me get you.
And look at you, because you know everything. She knows everything, guys.
I can't remember, and
no, she does. She's just playing us. Oh, by the way, it's her birthday!
Yay!
Happy birthday! Yeah, we came here actually because it's her birthday. We wanted to go somewhere nice.
Sorry.
We used to travel during my birthday week.
Sorry, I was gonna just, but it was making me rate the tour.
Anyway, well, she looks for the river. We also tried the Montenegrin prosciutto. We went to this restaurant. It was on top of the mountains. It's the oldest restaurant in Montenegro, dating back from here.
1881.
1881, there you go. I was gonna say that, but it was really nice. It was really tasty. It was smoky. We actually went to the building where they make the prosciutto.
Smokehouse.
Got a video of that. And then after the river, I think that's the last one. Cernojevica.
Which is in central Montenegro now. Yes.
Okay, that's the one. A couple of guys swam in the river.
Cernojevic. Okay, that river, yes. We went to boat tour. There's an option to swim. We did bring clothes, but we weren't we need to change.
I should have, because I was in my briefs. And if I took off my pants...
boxer briefs.
Yeah, my boxer briefs gonna show up, and I don't want to show people my crack. What I should have done is I put my trunks under my pants, so...
You were ready to swim.
Unlike the two guys, I was really ready to swim.
But the tour guide did say it's very cold. They were brave souls.
But they were bros, so there's pressure in that. They probably have agreed on to do it. Anyway, there's that. I ate fish after that for lunch, and you had the vegetarian option.
Because I was feeling sick and I didn't really want to eat something heavy that's gonna make me more sick.
Okay. So how would you describe the food here? They said there's a big influence from Turkey.
But we stayed mostly in Kotor, which has a great Venetian influence, or greatly Italian, is it?
There's Roman, there's Italian, there's Turkish, there's Venetian, Croatian, Balkan,
Slavic,
Russian, Slavic.
Everything. It's a nice country.
Russian influence, Slavic influence. It's really a mixture. Have you described the old town yet? A lot of cats in there.
Yes, it's a city. Kotor is a city of cats. They love cats here. Cats are everywhere. I love it though. They're so cute. The old town Kotor is sort of like an enclosed bit, isn't it? With the, what do you call it? You go through a sea gate. They call it a sea gate.
Yeah.
And then you see the massive clock tower, and then there's several churches or chapels inside.
It's within the walls of the fortress.
But it's greatly preserved. But they made it with restaurants and souvenir shops like a proper tourist attraction.
It kind of feels like vegan in some alleys. It kind of reminded us.
Yeah, the roads are a bit narrow. There's loads of cats. They love cats.
You must try Gelato Moritz Ace. And we also recommend trying out Pronto Pizza.
Yes, Pronto Pizza was good.
The best pizza in town. Hands down. But prior to our trip,
I think we're just gonna skip the couple and we'll do another vlog just because we're running out of time and our taxi's gonna arrive soon. But what will you miss most?
I will miss the mountains, the weather.
Especially if you're going back to somewhere cold.
Exactly. The seafood. What about you?
I like the views. The cost of things here are not as expensive as I think other nearby countries. So it's quite popular for tourists now. But I do like our Airbnb. It's got a nice
Shouts to our nice host.
Yes. Shout out to Zhauchko. It's got we're just by the bay and you wake up every day with the view of the mountains and the bay. And it's like a 20-30 minute walk to the old town where most things are. And they've got a pool.
They've got a pool.
Which is nice. There's just loads of things to see here. And they're quite, nice, friendly people. So
yeah, when you come here, don't pack a lot of food or probably toiletries because you can just go down Old Town and buy from Idea, which is a grocery. You can buy your stuff. That saves you a lot of space and weight.
Enjoy it.
And you enjoy buying local products. It's mostly
probably Google Translate on some of the items.
Yeah.
Because they're all in Montenegro.
Some of the pictures are self-explanatory, but yeah, you could Google Translate. You use a lot of Google Translate when you travel.
Not as much as here though. I think the only time we've used it is in the grocery, but when you ask people, they mostly
and the beer.
English and the beer.
Yeah, most people know English. Yeah.
Just because the lady that sells the beer couldn't speak English, and we were asking, "Oh, how much?" And she was saying, something. Obviously, we couldn't understand, and then she just finally wrote it down on a piece of paper.
It was like an off-license store, somewhere out of the city, so she might not be used to pick the tourists.
Yeah, but
anyway,
managed.
That's it, I think. You covered loads, and we'll see you back in the UK. We'll probably continue the highlights there. More about the tanning process.
All right, last shot do you want for the views, or we're good? We've got loads.
We've got loads.
We got loads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next topic, we have Physical 100, RuPaul, and the Rage Room. We haven't talked about Rage Room, right?
Yes.
And
that's all for another day.
Yeah. Thank you for being here with us and greet her. Happy birthday.
I accept cash.
What? Link below.
Ciao.
Ciao.